Today I'm going to show you how to make pleated skirts, and for that we are going to use our front skirt pattern, the basic one. And there are two basic types of pleated skirts. The first one is the normal one, this one, which the pleats are coming from the waistline, as you can see. And the second one is this one, where the pleats are coming in any other line. In this example, the pleats are coming from the hips line, but you can make it up or down wherever you want, depending on the design you want to make. So first I'm going to show you how to make this one, where the pleats are coming from the waistline. For this skirt, you are going to need, as I told you, your basic front pattern of your skirt. And since the pleats are coming from the waistline, we are not going to use the darts. So remove the darts and also remove the extra space for the dart. Keep it like that. And the only thing you have to make in any garment with pleats is make space for those pleats. So in this case, the only thing we have to do is extend the central line. Well, this is the waistline of your skirt, so you need to extend it. But starting from the central line, this is the central line of your skirt. So from this corner, extend to the right, and then trace a vertical line, reaching the baseline of your skirt, and then an horizontal line to draw like a rectangle. Now if you extend this line, this is only for reference, this will be the hip line, the hips line of your skirt. Okay, so this space is this extra space we are giving for the pleats. How much space you have to extend the waistline and the baseline for the pleats, depending on how many pleats you want and how big you want your pleats. Normal pleat, if you take a piece of fabric and fold it like in the pleat you want, in the way like making a pleat, a normal pleat about 1.5 inches width, it will take a space of 5 inches. So you have to multiply 5 inches by the number of pleats you want. The result, you have to divide it by 4, because this pattern is the fourth part of our pattern, is the half of the front, so is the fourth part. So multiply 5 inches for the number of pleats you want, and the result divided by 4. For example, if I want 20 pleats in total, or 10 pleats in total in my skirt, 5 multiplied by 10 is 50. That I have to divide it by 4. So let me make the calculation. 50 divided 4 is 12.5 inch. This 12.5 inch is what do you need to add here from the center line to the right. This in total it has to be 12.5, because once you cut your skirt here, of course here you will have the folded part of your fabric, the folded side. So the front pattern it will have 25 and the back pattern it will have 25 extra, in total 50 inch for your pleats. And be sure when you fold your pleats you are taking only 5 inch or the amount of inch you check before in your fabric. Just fold your fabric in the size of the pleats you want and measure how much inch of fabric you have to make one pleat. Then make these calculations, and that's it. That easy is to make a pattern for a pleated skirt. Now for the other kind of a skirt, for this one, you will also need your basic skirt pattern without dart. Remember, also remove the dart for the extra space for the dart. So you will need this. And if you want for example, if you want the pleats starting from the hips line, then from the hips line marked in your pattern here, you have to separate your pattern, cutting by the waistline, sorry, hips lines. So cut by the hips line and separate your pattern. This one, keep it apart, and this one, repeat the same process we made in the another pleated skirt. You have to extend this line as much as you want for your pleats. The same calculations. So this will be the bottom part, this one, and this will be this part. So when you cut your fabric, here you have to cut in the folded side one piece, and also here you have to cut in the folded side another piece, and of course you have to cut 2 pieces of this and 2 pieces of this. Then make the pleats until you reach this width, and then attach them together. First stitch the pleats here and then attach them with this piece. And that's it. This is how you make patterns for pleated skirts.